Meet Maria, a parenting student in California who rents a room for her family in a house near her community college. She and her three children sleep on an inflatable mattress that Maria has to put away every day since the space is also a living room. Today, like many other days for Maria, is off to a difficult start. For weeks, Maria has been studying for this morning's big exam. Knowing that she needed to recap the material one final time, she wanted to meet with classmates at the library last night, but couldn't go because she had no one to watch her children. Instead, Maria planned to study at home and hope for a good night's sleep. But when her daughter came down with a cold, Maria's plans got cut short and she ended up awake until 2 in the morning. When Maria wakes up this morning at 6 o'clock, she is already panicking. Her daughter's daycare won't allow children with cold symptoms, and Maria must be seated for her exam by 9:30. Her professor made it clear that he will lock the classroom doors after 9:30 to bar late students from taking the exam and won't allow retakes. On top of her school stress, Maria's CalWORKs renewal is due today. She planned on completing the forms after her exam, but now that her daughter is ill, she won't be able to, which means her food stamps and cash aid could get cut next month. It is now 7 a.m., and Maria is feeling anxious, overwhelmed, and nervous, but she has no time to feel any of these emotions because she must focus on finding a solution. She quickly begins calling family and friends to see who can take care of her sick daughter. After 30 minutes, she gets a hold of her aunt who can babysit, but only during the exam time before her aunt goes to work. As Maria gets her children ready, she remembers that her car tags are expired and that her county worker denied her request to help cover Maria's car registration. So, for the last month, Maria has been avoiding using her car so that she won't get a ticket. But today is an emergency, and Maria will have to drive her car and hope that she does not receive any fines that she cannot afford. By 7:45, Maria is heading out the door with her children. She arrives at her aunt's house at 8:30, then drops off her sons at school at 9. Now she must make the nerve-wracking dash to her campus, which is 15 minutes away. But there's traffic today, so her normal 15-minute drive turns into 20. Maria runs into her classroom at exactly 9:30, just as the professor is closing the door and giving her a disappointed look for cutting it close. She takes a deep breath. She narrowly made it. Now Maria has to hope that her chaotic morning does not derail her weeks of studying. Days like this are typical for CalWORKs parenting students, living in a constant state of survival mode as they navigate public systems that are not designed for them.